Hi everybody, this is Dale. Welcome to my channel, Not Too Shabby Chic. Today is Thrifty Thursday. Hashtag Thrifty Thursday. And I have some goodies that I got from the Samaritan Thrift Store that is in Hendersonville. Just discovered it a couple, 3 or 4 weeks ago and love it. And I did a video once before with some things I got there when I showed you guys all of the fiber, the eyelash trims that I got there. So I went back there again, and they had this olive green, beautiful eyelash trim. Isn't that pretty? I don't know how olivey it looks, but it is olive. It's called Fun Fur, and 50 cents. Yay! I got this. So all the stuff I'm going to show you from the thrift store I got for $23. So I got that, this bracelet, which you know I only want these charms. Let me see. See the shoe? There's another shoe. High heels. A little sandally shoe. Isn't that adorable? It's a one-sided shoe, a star, and a pair of red shoes. I just loved them, so got that. And this is so interesting. Look at this. I think it's vintage. It is a pin or brooch, you can see here, and I don't know if you put it on your shoulder and then back, maybe it was from the 80s, you put it on your big old shoulder pad and let it hang off the front and the back, maybe. I don't know, but in any case I thought it would be beautiful on a journal, either on the cover or the spine somehow, like that. But it's just interesting to me, so I got it. And then I got this pack of rectangular party doilies. It says 24 pack, and I didn't notice it, and I think there's only 8, but it wasn't but 50 cents. But aren't these cool? I don't have any rectangular doilies, so I'm happy with that. And this, somebody cross-stitched way back when. Can't believe they gave it away. And it's the Serenity Prayer. And it's got the person's initials or name there, but I can't really tell. But isn't that precious? So I thought this will be gorgeous on the cover of a journal, or the center, like for a page. I don't know what I'll do with it, but I think it's beautiful. I love this fabric. This fabric is like sewing themed. It was from Joann's, it says here, but it's got measuring tapes in pinks and blues. Isn't that cool? And the background's yellow, and I got a pretty good size piece. Isn't that neat? So I have that. And I love this fabric. It's more grungy looking to me. I just thought it was so pretty. It's got the mauves, browns, olive greens, some tan, burgundy, and there's strips like so that I can cut yet again and make me some page ruffles, because you know I like my ruffles, or whatever. I mean, these are so cool. And it's got a little bit of a purple right in there. Purple is here. It almost and the camera looks navy, but I got a bunch of strips of this. And this is original screen print design by Rich Loom, copyrighted. I have no idea who old Rich Loom is, but I'm happy. And it feels like a brushed cotton, a little thicker, soft, but it'd be good for a journal cover too. Then, look at all this. Tons of this fabric, and I liked it because it's got all these different boots. Get the glare off. See the boots and shoes, and there's pocketbooks and wallets. So cool. All over it. Turn it this way. There you go. And it's kind of thin. It's like a cotton rayon. You know what? This is backwards, and I love this side. Ooh, goodness. Now we're going to be able to see it for sure. I did not know. I just liked it like it was. Y'all, look at this. I mean, I've got enough of this to last me till I go to the nursing home. So, let me see if I can do something with this light. Turn that off now. No. Anyway, let's turn this off. Sorry, I just have issues. But isn't this cool? Can see it better now. And I think it's a cotton rayon fabric. I'm still showing you the wrong side. Good gracious. There's the correct side. Now you can see it. It's got animal print like cheetah, zebra, I don't know what, tiger, I don't know what that is. Speckles, and the zebra boot. Isn't that cool? I have got tons of this stuff. And like I said, it's really thin, so it'd probably be good for a fabric flip or something. Then I got this skirt, you hear? Sounds like it's from India, because they have these little bells that are on here, so I need to cut this up. But look at this skirt. Isn't that beautiful? Feel like Dust Fairy showing off my fabrics. This is not sorry. I don't think. It's, no. And then there's a lining, and you can see it's hand stitched. All of these sequins and things are hand stitched, and it's lined with this pretty brown something. So anyway, that, because I like brown, so that will be fun to use. I got this vintage 1901 book, Riverside Literature Series, extra number 5, selected essays from the sketchbook. It is in amazing condition for 1901. And it's by Washington Irving, who's a famous author. I'm sure most of you know who he is. And it says price, paper 30 cents and linen 40 cents. Isn't that crazy? So when you open it, I mean, just look. Copyright was 1891 first, and then 1901. It's got his story of Rip Van Winkle, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, Stratford-on-Avon, The Mutability of Literature, The Voyage, The Wife, The Art of Bookmaking, Christmas, The Stagecoach, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, then grammatical notes on the stagecoach, and the mutability of literature. Isn't this cool? And it's got a biographical sketch about Washington Irving. And unfortunately, there are no pictures, but I just couldn't resist this wonderful book. It is so old and in such wonderful condition. So that was a score for sure. Little bitty book. So there, and then here I have Integrated Math 1, Student Skills Practice. See how thick that is? And this, just how we like to put, this was 2012, but you know how we like to put math pages in our journals. So this has all kinds of cool math stuff with places for journaling and writing. So I thought that was a super cool book. And then I got Integrated Mathematics Volume 1. And see, I can cut this out and use it in a journal. And the copyright on this is 2015. And it's got a little bit more in there. Super cool. Love all the math pages. So those are fun. And this book, Word Studies in the Greek New Testament, Volume 2. I wish I could have found, it's wrinkly, Volume 1, or ever how many they had, because this will help me in my Bible studies. Woosts, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, Word Studies, from the Greek New Testament. It's got Philippians through Hebrews, the pastoral epistles, 1 Peter, in these last days. And copyright, third volume was 1973. So yeah, 73, and last reprinted 1978. So here's Philippians in the Greek New Testament. It's an introduction. And it's a true translation from the Greek, not like the New King James or the King James or anything like that. So I'm interested to dig into that. So that's awesome. Then I have the narrated Bible in chronological order, NIV version. So I have heard a lot about a chronological Bible, and I learned how to read it chronologically instead of repeating it, other things. So this is going to be really cool, from Old Testament content, and it tells you through. So anyway, I'm excited about this, and it's in excellent condition. Excuse me 1 minute. So let me show you the next one. I don't know if I've told y'all this, but my kids and my husband know this. I am a Bible-aholic, and that's the best kind of aholic to be. This is Zondervan. See if I can. Oh yeah. This is a hardback, but it feels like leather. I love the cover, but I just can't bring myself to take it apart because it's a wonderful Bible. Watch this. It's a Layman's Parallel Bible. I've got a Parallel Bible, but I don't have one that has some of these translations. And I like to read Parallel Bibles because I see the different translations side by side. This one has the original King James Version, I've never heard of the Modern Language Bible. Then it has the Living Bible, which came out when I was in high school, and the Revised Standard Version. So I have one that has the New King James, the New Living Testament, and the Amplified and English Standard Version, but I didn't have one with these. And my buddy Pam, this is from Grand Rapids, Michigan, or it's where it was printed. So copyright 1973, and it has been loved because some people, well, that was tore. So I want to show you. I've never, well, that's James. I wonder why it's got James in the beginning. Oh, it was the King James Version. It says, "To the most high and mighty Prince James, by the grace of God, King of Great Britain, France, and Ireland, defender of the faith, the translators of the Bible wish grace, mercy, and peace through Jesus Christ our Lord." Isn't that cool? A Modern Language, see what that preface is, from 1959. I've never heard of this one. This is not just another revision, it is a completely new translation. We've turned to the original languages of both Testaments, assured that holy men from God spoke as they were carried along by the Holy Spirit. Neither is this a paraphrase, for that leads so readily to the infusion of human thought with divine revelation, to the confusion of the reader. Instead of paraphrasing, we offer brief notes, related to but apart from the inspired writings, to clarify and to give a sharper view of the message. That's cool. And then preface to the 1969 edition, then the Living Bible, and the Revised Standard Version. So I'm just excited about this. And I'm going to give you an example. Let's see. I know y'all probably don't care about this, but I do. I'll go to Joshua 1:9. So in the Modern Language, verses 6 through 9. Be resolute and strong, for you will enable this people to inherit the land which I vowed to their fathers to give them. Only be very resolute and strong, to keep practicing the whole law which Moses my servant commanded you. Do not depart from it to the right or to the left, so that you may prosper everywhere you go. This book of the law must never depart from your mouth. You must meditate on it day and night, so that you may keep living in accord with all that is written in it. For then you will make your way successful, and then you will prosper. Have I not commanded you? Be resolute and strong. Do not be afraid, and do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you everywhere you go. I like that. The Living Bible. Be strong and brave, for you will be a successful leader of my people, and they shall conquer all the land I promised to their ancestors. You need only to be strong and courageous, and to obey to the letter every law Moses gave you. For if you are careful to obey every one of them, you will be successful in everything you do. Constantly remind the people about these laws, and you yourself must think about them every day and every night, so that you will be sure to obey all of them. For only then will you succeed. Yes, be bold and strong. Banish fear and doubt. For remember, the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. So anyway, isn't that cool? It's really, and it's just in great condition. It's got a few scribbles. I was hoping to find like the person that owned it. Whenever I picked up Bibles at thrift stores and stuff, I always try to look for, like, did they write in it and make notes? And I've really not found much of that. This one looks like there's some highlighting. 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians 3:16. But whenever anyone turns to the Lord from sins, then the veil is taken away. The Lord is the Spirit who gives them life, and where He is, there is freedom from trying to be saved by keeping the laws of God. And they wrote Jews. I don't know what that necessarily meant. That's everybody, not just the chosen people. But cool stuff. Sorry, I digress. And last but not least, from the thrift store, look at this beautiful, gorgeous Bible. I cannot believe anyone would get rid of this. I mean, that's embossed. It's like Jerusalem, and that's Jesus, and or I'm not sure who that is. It might be, because that's the North Star, so this might be the 3 wise men coming to Bethlehem. And it's the Holy Bible Prince of Peace edition, and that I'm supposing is supposed to be Jesus. But look at that. Illustrated red letter edition. Now, I remember Bibles used to do this. Crinkle a little bit there. And on the inside, Our Father which art in heaven. And it's got the Lord's Prayer. And it's got a picture of Jesus as if He's praying in gold kind of gilding writing. Isn't that cool? I just cherish Bibles. I love Bibles. The treasury of Bible knowledge. Bible wisdom applied to present day life. And this gives you definitions. This is copyrighted 1948 in Great Britain. So you have an index. The table of contents, specialized index, angels, Bible first. The law of first mentions is really strong. Biography, Christian qualities, interesting Bible circumstances. I mean, it's just got all kinds of topics for this. Here's angels in the life of Jesus, and it gives you scriptures where that happened. So these are biographies are about certain people. This is just so cool. Insects, fish, trees, plants, and herbs, birds. I mean, that is so cool. It tells you the reference where they are. The parables of the Lord. Select chapters for profitable reading. Parables of the Old Testament. Well, I think all of it's profitable. Special Old Testament prayers. Prayers addressed to Jesus. Special New Testament prayers. Answered prayers. Synopsis of the books of the Bible. That's cool. I mean, wow. Who would want to get rid of this? Why would you get rid of it? Authorized or King James Version. Translated out of the original tongues and with the former translations diligently compared and revised. Nashville Bible House, Nashville, Tennessee. Well, I'll be. Y'all can't see that. To the Most High and Mighty Prince James, by the grace of God. They're talking to him again. Calendar for daily reading of Scripture, if you need that. This has got such cool stuff in it. Where to find it in the Old Testament, where to find it in the New Testament, how to use the center column references, explanation of characters used in the pronunciations, alphabetical books of the Bible, and then the way they're arranged. And then you start with Genesis, the first book of Moses, called Genesis. And it's tabbed so that if you don't know where the books are, you can find them. I just love it. I was hoping to find writing, the Lord's Prayer again, The Lord is my shepherd, 23rd Psalm. Where somebody might have taken notes and written in this Bible. But it looks like they never did. Oh, look. Harold Clay Peoples of Liberty Lane, Brenda Gale Allen, Thompson Place, whereby united in matrimony. State of Tennessee, Grace Church of the Nazarene, 24th day of June, 1967. That's as far as they got with their family. Look at there. There's a service record. Military, rather. Concordance. Isn't this awesome? And look back here. Beautiful pages. The Hour of Prayer. Prayers for all seasons, times, and special occasions. Sentence prayers and grace before meals. Psalms, the Lord's Prayer. Morning prayers, evening prayers, for aid against perils, compassion, for patience, for contentment. Isn't this cool? I love these pages. What a beautiful treasure. Never seen this. Got maps. Wow. I have scored. And then it's got the Lord's Prayer in the back, just like it had in the front. Beautiful, beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? So I got all that plus 2 pair of blue jeans for $23. I think I scored pretty good. Then, last but not least again, I have a couple of things I got on Amazon that I wanted to share. I found some retro fabric that I love. Looks like, you know, the kitchen with the red and the greens. Isn't that pretty? Fruit, and there's the sink. Here's the stove. Mixer, cuckoo clock. Isn't that awesome? Love this. And then I got this Tim Holtz Eclectic Elements. I haven't even opened this yet. I've always wanted some Tim Holtz fabric, and I got a couple of pieces from Tara, but here it is. Isn't that cool? Love it, love it, love it. So, and I don't remember what I got. Just search vintage fabric on Amazon and you'll find this stuff. So that is all I have for Thrifty Thursday. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Thrifty Thursday, and I will see you in the next videos. I love you. Make it a good day. Bye-bye.